The question at the summit this week is whether sustainability can drive business value, whether it can drive revenue, whether it can mitigate risk. What data points do you have for this?
Yeah, thank you, Ramy. That's a great question. Well, at Hewlett-Packard Enterprise, our goal is really to advance the way people live and work. But while it's important for all of us to be obviously good global citizens, sustainability is really driving true business value. Like, for instance, in the first 3 quarters of FY18, we believe that approximately $240 million worth of revenue can be attributed to our sustainability-related practices and our IT efficiency-related products.
All right, let's break that out a little bit more, if we can, in terms of detail. Where are those numbers, where are those revenues coming from then?
So it's been obviously a very difficult challenge to sort of track exactly how sustainability is really driving growth for companies. There's a number of different stakeholder groups, investors, obviously customers are key. NGOs have a great deal of focus on large businesses. What we've done is we've actually implemented some very careful practices where we're measuring sustainability-related engagements with our customers, and we're able to track sales that are directly coming from those engagements.
All right. I know you guys just recently announced the Tech 2030 initiative. This is with the World Economic Forum, with the WEF, to solve hunger by 2030. I have to say, that sounds like a great goal, an ambitious goal. Talk to me about the details on this.
Yes, thank you. So obviously there's a lot of promise around technology. A lot of it we think is hype. So what we really wanted to do was convene the appropriate party, in this case the World Economic Forum, to bring together technologists, academics, governments, and private parties, businesses, to solve some of the world's most pressing challenges, both from a social and environmental standpoint. The World Economic Forum is the convening party. We've launched the first challenge, which is focused on agriculture. There's some big challenges around agriculture, obviously. By 2050, it's predicted there will be almost 10 billion people on the planet, requiring approximately 70% more food to be produced than we have currently today in order to feed those folks. Over 800 million people are currently malnourished. We believe that technology, in particular, industrial IoT and edge-line computing, could really help to solve some of those challenges.
All right, connect the dots for me. I mean, HPE on one side, global hunger on another side. Paint the details in between so that I can understand how HPE actually really puts this into their strategy.
Sure. So our first partnership is focused again on agriculture. We have a partner, Purdue University, who is one of the premier agriculture universities in the world. We're currently using our Aruba networking technology within their fields, our edge-line computing technology to actually provide the compute power for the data that they're collecting from the various different data points. And they're able to use those insights and free up the scientists and agricultural experts from doing the data collection to really focus on the data insight portion.
All right, and I understand that India is basically your biggest growth region in Asia. What are you seeing there in terms of strategy and opportunity?
Well, India obviously is a really interesting place. Just like within the cell phone space, they were able to sort of leapfrog landlines and move directly to cell phones from the traditional phone systems. We think their focus on sustainable cities really presents a huge opportunity. The APJ region is approximately 25% of our revenue at HPE. And over the first 3 quarters of FY18, we actually had consistent year-on-year growth over the previous year. We really think their focus on sustainable cities is going to present a huge opportunity for our business.